Hello and welcome to Falcon TV. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. I'm Jada along with the rest of the FTV crew. As we keep our momentum at looking at the talent of the art classes and the work of the students on their projects, we go over to this. Schools have had to deal with a lot and everything going on, closing their doors for a time. But for some local schools, closing their doors means so much more. Autumn has this.
This crisis has affected a lot, but for some schools, it may spell the end. You may have heard that Wildwood Catholic and St. Joseph Hamilton are among the local Catholic schools who have decided to close for good. Declining enrollment has had a negative effect on both public and private schools across South Jersey, and has been exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. Things could change if the faithful Cape May County have their way. Instead of closing at the end of the school year as planned, Wildwood Catholic could be reborn into a K-12 academy, merging with Cape Trinity Catholic Elementary School. Meanwhile, in Hamilton, similar efforts are being made to save St. Joseph's, a staple of the community since 1935.
Many people in their isolation and social distancing have been using Zoom to chat with students, co-workers, friends, and family. But now, Facebook has added their own discussion feature. Sarah has more.
Facebook's new group video chat feature, Messenger Rooms, is getting ready to compete with services like Zoom, Skype, and Microsoft Teams, as more people turn to video chat amid the coronavirus lockdowns and quarantine. Facebook users will soon be able to create a video chat room via Facebook or the Messenger app and invite up to 50 people to join a call, even if they don't have a Facebook account. There will be no time limit on calls. Facebook Messenger Rooms will be rolling out in certain countries this week before expanding globally. Messenger Room arrives as some people are looking for an alternative to Zoom, which has faced a number of security and privacy issues in the past 2 months.
Good to know, Sarah. And if you are still using Zoom, you can take steps to lock down your meetings and prevent Zoom bombing, and learn other hidden tips and tricks. And speaking of Zoom and other online chatting features, people are starting to become weary on virtual chats. Jackson has more.
The COVID-19 pandemic has thrust countless people around the world into a virtual space. Learning, working, meeting with friends, holidays, all over the video conferencing app Zoom. The experience is taking a toll. So many people are reporting similar experiences that it's earned its own slang term, Zoom fatigue. This exhaustion also applies if you're using Google Hangouts, Skype, FaceTime, or any other video calling interface. The unprecedented explosion of their use in response to the pandemic has launched an unofficial social experiment showing at a population scale what's always been true. Virtual interactions can be extremely hard on the brain. Humans communicate even when they're quiet. During an in-person conversation, the brain focuses partly on the words being spoken, but it also derives additional meaning from dozens of nonverbal cues, such as whether someone is facing you or slightly turned away, if they're fidgeting while you talk, or if they inhale quickly in preparation to interrupt. Gallery view meetings, where all participants appear Brady Bunch style, changes the brain's central vision, forcing it to decode so many people at once that no one comes through meaningfully, not even the speaker. For some people, the prolonged split in attention creates a perplexing sense of being drained while having accomplished nothing. The brain becomes overwhelmed by unfamiliar excess stimuli while being hyper-focused on searching for nonverbal cues that it can't find.
Thanks, Jackson. And while there is a weariness, there is also a positive to using them. Jessica has more.
That's right, Jada. By comparison, this is also a Zoom bond. The sudden shift to video calls have been a bond for people who have neurological difficulty with in-person exchanges, such as those with autism who can become overwhelmed by multiple people talking. On the whole, video chatting has allowed human connections to flourish in ways that would have been impossible just a few years ago. These tools enable us to maintain long-distance relationships, connect workrooms remotely, and even now, in spite of mental exhaustion, they can generate foster some sense of togetherness during a pandemic.
Whether you're happy about virtual chatting or weary about them, it's still important to take breaks and find ways to relax. Dakota has the tip on when to relax.
Often at school, when one walks down the hall, they can see the television and skills of our students.
Sorry, we seem to have an issue with Dakota's feed. But that's right, Jada. One way to keep peace of mind and get relaxed during this isolation period is with a good old-fashioned party. Grab the family members and celebrate the day. And a good song to do this to was recently made by some old school bands and rappers who got together to perform the song, such as Kid and Play, New Kids, Mark Wahlberg, Big Frida, Boyz II Men, Jordan Sparks, Naughty by Nature, and more. They did this for the charity No Kid Hungry, of which all proceeds from the song go to. You can stream #HouseParty for more. Here is their song.
For those about to lose their minds, we gotta remember that in the worst of times, we can make the best of times. Turn it up! New kids on the block! Come on. Boyz II Men! Big Frida! Jordan Sparks! And Naughty by Nature!
It's 9 o'clock. Ain't got nothing else but time. I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Gonna leave it all behind. When will it stop? I can't take it no more. Wanna go back to before. Think I'ma bust on out the door. But it's safe inside now. We're gonna turn the lights down. Don't you wanna let your feelings go? Let your feelings go. Live our lives now. We're gonna pump it real loud. Don't say no, girl. Here we go. Here we go. House party.
House party!
Let's get it started. 'Cause we waited long enough. House party.
House party!
Let's get it started. 'Cause we waited long enough for some fun.
Turn up!
Yeah, stay home. Stay home.
We ain't gotta go nowhere.
Let's stay home. Stay home. Yeah, stay home.
Stay home. Stay home.
Do what we wanna do. Forget the world, just me and you.
Roll back the rug.
It's a party.
Bedroom's a club.
It's a party.
You can feel the love.
Gonna party all night long.
Come on! Roll back the rug.
It's a party.
Whole crib's a club.
It's a party.
Can you feel the love?
Gonna party all
Come on!
night long.
Stay home.
Safe inside now. We're gonna turn the lights down. Don't you wanna let your feelings go? Let your feelings
Everybody now.
Live our lives now. We're gonna pump it real loud. Don't say no, girl. Here we go. House party. Let's get it started. 'Cause we waited long enough. House party.
House party!
Let's get it started. 'Cause we waited long enough for some fun. Let's stay home. Let's stay home, babe.
Stay home. Stay home.
Stay home now. Let's stay home. Do what we wanna do. Forget the world, just me and you.
Who's ballin', who's cupping, who's kegging, who's coming, can't get it, I'm bootlegging. No quitting, no kidding, I know women, there's no limit. Get the spirits, no babysitting. Sipping venom, licking lemons, Don Dada. Sip cognac, sick vodka, still lava. Shot for the block, double shots and gently. Born to Bentley, mucho caliente. Who's rocking, who's popping, who's out there? Who's rolling, who's scrolling, who's out there? We get it in as long as we got headroom. Streaming live from the bedroom. Hit the group chat, let's make some noise. You call your girls, I'll call my boys. And we can get it jumping like in quarantine. Join the virtual party scene. House party.
Let's get it started. 'Cause we waited long enough. House party. Let's get it started. 'Cause we waited long enough for some fun. Let's stay home.
Won't be too long.
So, for everyone here at Falcon TV, stay safe and live well.